The bill to regulate the slaughter of donkeys and establish ranches to mitigate the extinction of this animal has been ruled for consideration by the Senate. The bill, sponsored by the Senate leader Abdullahi Yahaya, sought to regulate the slaughter of donkeys, establish the breeding and ranching of donkeys through the export certification value chain.
I am delighted to lead the debate on this very important bill, which seeks to regulate the slaughter of donkeys, establish the breeding and ranching of donkeys through the export certification value chain to mitigate the extinction of donkeys given their aesthetic, ecological, educational, historical, recreational, scientific value to the Nigerian nation. The bill will further complement the import and export of raw animal skins and hides, especially donkey hides, which are currently on the custom prohibition list. You will recall that this bill was read the first time on Wednesday, 30th September 2020. While cattle has received tremendous attention by the government over the years through the National Cattle, Beef and Dairy Breeding Programs, the donkey value chain has not received such attention. In fact, the donkey predicament has deteriorated. There is no program in place to improve donkey breeding in a practical approach to increasing the national donkey population. The slaughter of the donkeys has become an attractive business nationwide, not for the donkey meat, which is an inconsequential product of donkey slaughter, but the donkey hides, which is a lucrative export product. The actual meat of choice in the horse meat, for those who indulge in it, the horse hide is not exported, as the major focus of the donkey slaughter is for the export of the hide, which is the premium product for export. This bill is not a ban on donkey slaughtering, as it will drive the illegal slaughter and export underground to the detriment of government regulation and the attendant benefit that government will derive from its proper regulation through increased employment opportunities, revenue generation, provision of social amenities, improved sanitary conditions of the slaughter and processing facilities, and the organized export trade through the Nigerian Agricultural Quarantine Services, export certification value chain. The likes of Kenya, Tanzania, Egypt, and Pakistan have regulated donkey businesses in their countries, and it is contributing to the national GDP. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, this bill therefore seeks to achieve the following objectives. One, to declare the donkey as an endangered species, which as a result of indiscriminate slaughtering for the purpose of harvesting its skin has greatly depleted the national herd of the animal. Two, to make Nigeria derive utmost benefit from the donkey hide export business that is worth millions of dollars by regulation instead of outright ban of the business that will compel the value chain players to go underground and ultimately increase the smuggling of the product due to the huge demand for the product in the Far Eastern countries, especially China. Provide opportunities for reasonable donkey breeding that should therefore, for those who wish to go into the business, be able to follow laid down procedures and regulations for the value chain operations. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the House of Representatives has already passed a similar bill, which I strongly believe is intended to prevent the indiscriminate slaughter of the donkeys and encourage the breeding and ranching of donkeys to ensure the restocking of the national donkey herd, eventually increasing the donkey population and eliminating the threats of its extinction. I believe that if this bill passes the second reading, an opportunity will be provided for the two approaches to donkey protection to be harmonized into a single law that protects and preserves the species for generations to come. The ultimate aim is to ensure the classification of donkeys as endangered species, and I am of the firm view that we should have a holistic and sustainable approach to the donkey predicament as provided for in this bill. Respected colleagues, my distinguished colleagues, I urge you in the name of God to support the prompt passage of this bill for the record or for the second reading to help make a difference in view of the harnessing the inherent economic benefit for this country and for preserving the species of this animal. Some of us grew up with that animal when we were small kids.
There were debates during the hearing of this bill, as the Senate Minority Leader Eyinaya Abaribe and the Senate spokesperson Ajibola Basiru disapproved of the bill. Abaribe, citing Section 4, subsection 4A of the 1999 Constitution and Part 17 to 20 of the Second Schedule, said the Senate is not empowered to legislate on the matter going by the law. He said, "We do not break laws for residual matters that are left for the states and local governments as the case may be. We are to make laws exclusively based on what is determined in the Constitution. Livestock and matters of that nature are not expressly provided for in the Constitution." Senator Basiru, supporting the minority leader, said the fact that a matter is desirable does not mean the Senate could legislate on it. He added that any matter not in the concurrent list is a matter for the states. It is beyond whether donkeys are going extinct or not. The fact that a subject matter is listed on the concurrent list, the federal government has the power to make the law. However, the Deputy Chief Whip of the Senate, Sabi Abdullahi, said the bill was necessary owing to the concern that donkeys in the country may go extinct. After various debates, the Senate President, Ahmed Lawan, ruled that the bill be considered, saying economically, the need to preserve this animal is not for commercial purposes, but to prevent extinction. The Senate President, however, referred the bill to the Committee on Agricultural and Rural Development to report back in 2 weeks.